All right, so today is Today is what? Today is Sunday, active rest day. That means we're at the gym right now. All it's gonna be doing when it comes to the active rest day for me, just stretch, literally just stretching, very light cardio. I mean light cardio. I'm just walking on the treadmill. You feel me? Like very light cardio. Um, a little bit of abs, and that's it. Literally, that's it. Like I'm gonna show you guys what my active rest day really does look like. So without further ado, let's get into it. Because I did an active rest day on here before. But, you know, always gotta show some more love to the active rest day. A lot of people sometimes forget that active rest day is part of the training. It is part of the training. Like being like resting is part of training. Like it's crazy how people just be forgetting about that. All right. But yep, we have the gym right now. Walking through that shit right now. Oh my goodness. And look at the parking lot too. Parking lot fully empty. Except for the car right there. That's crazy. That's crazy. Black wall gym. Black wall. Oh, hold on. Let me get a better look at it. Black wall strength. Yep. This is a straight powerlifting gym. See? Oh my goodness. It's so clean seeing the gym just straight up, just no one in the gym. It's a crazy feeling. Oh, it is a powerlifting gym, like I said. They do have, gummy worms, you know, gummy worms, Sour Patch Kids, these sour things, what God they call. Of course, they got the Skittles, the Airheads too. Of course, and they got this right here, which is freaking amazing. Blender, everything, dude. It's fire. They got supplements here. They got bucked supplements too, which is 10 out of 10, honestly. But yeah, they got all of that. So yeah. I probably showed you guys that before. I just don't remember if I have. All right. So let's get this going. This could be a very chill day, honestly. Like I said, it's active rest day. So that means we're going to just be stretching, some band work, light cardio, a little bit of abs. Nothing really too crazy for real. All right. All right. So let's get this started. Hopefully, I'm not. Oh, this might be better to use, actually. This is better to use. Excuse me. I'm still going to get the band stuff. Now, even though it is like an active rest day, there is still gonna be like I said, there's gonna be band work, so there's a little bit of like I want to say strength happening, but there is like a little something to it. You feel me? You're just gonna be stretching. That's how it is. Oh, hopefully I'm in a frame. If I'm not in a frame, that's gonna suck. Jeez, that really just shows like how unflexible I am. Yeah, I'm super unflexible right now. Holy shit, I'm tight as hell. Pause. Like, oh my gosh. And I know better too. I know to warm up before stretching too. So what I'm doing right now is honestly not the best. Woo. There we go. And also too, yo, happy New Year's. It's a new year. We out of 2025 into 2026. Yo, yo, if you're here right now, we made it. All right, we made it to another year. Like you should really be clapping up right now. We made it to a whole new year. Because I know for a fact I'm happy I made it to a new year. All right, the normal stretches. I'm gonna take my pants off for this, but I'm pretty sure. No, I'm gonna have to take my pants off for it. I'm ashy too, so ignore my ashy knees, bruv. I don't want no one in the comments. Your knees are ashy. Your knees are crusty. I'm not trying to hear all that, bruv. Yo, I don't know how, because I saw the buff blonde do this, right? And she went like all the way down basically into the splits while doing this stretch. I'm like, dog. Hey, at least we know you flexible, like buff and flexible. Like that's a great combo. You feel me? Because like when you are flexible, like your muscles and everything like that is so much like just working out is so much easier. Like no lie to you. So not like because like usually 9 times out of ten we just see like someone buff, like they're not flexible 9 times out of ten. But like if you see someone that's like buff, right, and flexible as shit, that's like yo, like that took time. You feel me? They're putting time and effort into their craft. And not saying that like if you're not flexible and buff, meaning that you're not putting time and effort into your craft because you have to put time and effort into your craft to get buff. But you know, the extra flexibility points, goes a long way. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like you'd be surprised, like when you stretch, like really good and flexible, you'd be surprised like how much stronger you would low key get. That and cardio, stretching, cardio, rest are the big three things to where if you're like struggling with like strength in general, that could low key up your strength and up like how you're able to get through workouts. Like you could get through halfway through like a workout, right? And be completely just like tired. It's like, man, I'm already breathing hard. You feel me? Or like you're just starting to start the workout and you're breathing hard. Yo, do some cardio, do some stretching. I promise you, it's gonna make your workout so much more easier. Ugh, like way easier. Like even Sam Solik, right? One of the biggest, one of the many biggest fitness content creators of our day and age, right? Dude, what I'm telling you, he was against, cardio, and I'm pretty sure like he got like a coach and told him to do cardio, and then he realized that bro, cardio was really like that, bro. Like you doing cardio, it can up your lifting by a lot, and you'll be surprised. And it can be up by like 5 to 10 pounds, and even then, 5 10 pounds, you already know you're already breaking a good threshold already. Like right now, I'm tight. Pause, but like right now, like I'm not very flexible as I used to be. Oh, yeah, because like me relaxing right there, Loki hurts. And plus, two, when you do stretch, like you're still gonna get sore, but you won't get sore as much. You're still gonna get sore, but it won't be like, damn, you feel me? It's not gonna be like that. Because right now, like my legs are sore. Like my entire legs are sore, especially like around the hip area and hamstring area. Super tight right now. Like I'm sore. Like it's not even funny. Like how sore I am in those regions. Oh, yeah. Because definitely taking time out to like, even if it's like a whole day, taking the time out to just stretch, right? To quite literally stretch. Like even if it's like, okay, like majority of the time, like you may not stretch after your workouts, right? Because you already did cardio after your workouts, or you did cardio before your workouts, right? So I would definitely say, piece of advice, it's like, man, I want to do my cardio, but like I'm doing my workout, and like I'm already in the gym for too long. Like you don't want to be in the gym for too long. No, this is for the people that don't want to be in the gym for too long, right? So you want to like do what they need to do and like get out. I would definitely say separate your workouts into two separate bits throughout the day. Like early in the morning, it doesn't have to be five, it doesn't have to be six. It's like whenever you wake up in the morning, because when you're gonna go to the gym, right? 9 out of 10, it's gonna be in the afternoon. Either mid afternoon, like how it is for me, like early to mid afternoon, how it is for me, to like late afternoon, right? Going on to night. I think you might be going around that time, and to where at that point, okay, you're gonna do weights. So I would say in the morning time, and of course, if you have work, I would definitely say wake up, a little bit after work. Well, after before work, take like a jog, even if it's like 20 minutes, like 10, 20 minutes. We got to start somewhere. Even if it's you speed walking, anything like that. Like, cardio is one thing that will always shape your body way, way more than weights. Don't get me wrong, weights is nice, weights is great. But if you're just lifting weights, because, like, here's the thing, lifting weights can get you a great physique. Don't get me wrong, it can. But lifting weights while being running fit gives you a whole different look. Like a whole different look. Like it sculpts your body like tremendously. And people, I don't know, it's like sometimes people don't see that, or people are not willing to do cardio. Because I know a lot of people that are not willing to do cardio, like at all. Like for men and even women too, right? Some women just want to go into the gym, build the legs, build the lower half, build that hourglass body. Great, you feel me? Men, of course, you want that V taper look, right? One way to get that V taper look is to do cardio. No bullshit. Same thing with women. One way to get that hourglass body is to do cardio. Like I'm not even lying to you. I'm not even lying to you. Like I have a friend right now. Like now this is a little crazy to say, but we put her in the category of the um cardio bunny. And when we tell her like, yeah, you're a cardio bunny, she accepts. It's like, yeah, because all I really do is cardio. I don't want to, she doesn't lift weights like that. But when she does lift weights, like, bro, she's just a beast. I'm like, bro, like, why don't you lift more? And so I just love cardio. I was like, okay, yeah, that's a fair answer. But we all looked at it like, yo, if you just do like weights, like even like 3 to 4 times out of the week with your cardio, like you will see so much progression in your body. And she fully agrees with it too. And it was so crazy to us because like, yo, like she wants this hourglass body and everything like that, but she's not getting it because she's not lifting weights or doing certain things, right? And she's like, I don't know what's happening. I was like, you need to lift weights. Like you need to lift weights. Either lift weights or do calisthenics. Or even Pilates. Like she doesn't want to do none of that. So we kind of just looked at us like, well, okay then. Not much for us to really do. And then we have another um, friend to where she does both. She does cardio and lift weights. And not to sound like a creep or nothing, right? But her body's banging. Like for real. Like we tell her all the time, like, yo, you have a really nice body. Like you did really good work on, you know, on your craft. And we tell her all the time. And she says thank you. Like she really appreciates it. So with that being said, you would tell the difference if someone just lifts weights compared to someone that lifts weights and does cardio. Like, let's be real. And that is the hybrid athletic look that a lot of people want, but a lot of people are not willing to put in that work, which is fucking crazy to me. A lot of people a lot of people want it, but not willing to put in the work. And fair, right? But I always tell people if you're not willing to put in work for a certain something, I would say either to force yourself to do it because you do want it at the end of the day. Force yourself to do it because making change to your life, no matter what, in some shape or fashion, it's uncomfortable. You might have second thoughts in it as well, right? Compared to, I want to do this, but I'm not willing to do this and that. Oh shit! That actually scared me. Okay, I ran out of storage. But like I was saying, the build that I want, right, is a bit. Oof, wow, my shoulders are actually tight. The build that I particularly want, hopefully, wait, I need to see if I'm in frame, dude. Because I watched back one of my videos and I saw that I wasn't in frame. I was like, bro. Matter of fact, let's get a little bit of a nice angle. Let's get that going. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. And, because the build I want, like I was saying, right? The build I want is like a athletic build. I mean, I'm an athlete myself. I already have that athlete build, right? But I want to get a little bit bigger because right now I am 225. I am 215 right now. Actually, I'm lying. I checked myself. Let's actually go look because 215 was actually a fucking jump. Let's actually go check. Sun's gone. All right. 215 is a fucking stretch. I'm pretty sure I'm like 210, 212, somewhere around that. Like I usually stick around though that weight more than anything, which is crazy. So let's see what's happening. I'm 212 exact. Look at that. I'm 212 exact. Isn't that crazy? Holy crap. 212 exact. That's actually kind of crazy. That's actually low key crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. 212 exact is actually fucking crazy. Alright, so alright. Now I know my weight. I'm 212. Holy shit. But I did go on a bulk and I did hit 220 and then went on a crazy cut. Like I don't know. For me, whenever I go into my cuts, like I hit my cuts crazy as shit. Like I'm super like I like when I was younger. I was a crazy starter though. When I was younger, I used to like purposefully starve myself. Like I was in the position in life to where like I didn't have to starve. You know, thank the Lord, right? But I'll purposely starve myself because I was like, what if I get stranded on a deserted island one day, right? Like, how would I go on about it? Like, will my body adapt to the starvation? You know, me starving myself and everything like that. So I starved myself, right? Didn't drink water. I was starving myself and dehydrating myself purposefully to see like what I would do, and I would go on, you know, with that being said, I will be hungry and I'll be working out. Like I'll be doing track workouts, basketball workouts, just straight starving myself, right? But you know, that's me as a kid, right? I only did that. That was for eighth grade. I only did that for eighth grade, right? And a little bit of my freshman year as well, but that was mainly just my eighth grade year. So I didn't do any, you know, crazy damage to myself, right? But that let me know it's like, yo, you know, I like if I was starving, like I could like stick it out for a cool minute. And ever since then, I got used to like feeling hungry, to where like cuts aren't bad for me. Like they're not bad for me. Like it still sucks, yeah, but they're not they're not bad for me anymore. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. I said anymore. Like they were never really bad for me because at the end of the day, a cutting is more of like a mental game when you really think about it. Because yes, you're hungry, you're starving, and everything like that. But at the end of the day, are you gonna let your hunger beat you for you to hit a certain weight goal that you want, or are you going to push through it and stick to it so you can hit that body goal that you want. Either lose the weight and all of that and get the dream physique that you want, or continue eating, and yeah, sure, don't get me wrong, you hit the goal, but in in a much more of a slower pace. Like your goal is to gain weight and bulk up, then eat that food. Shit, eat that food. That's the point of bulking. Eat the food. Eat the food, but don't dirty bulk though. Dirty bulking is terrible. Don't dirty bulk. You dirty bulk, then I'm not gonna lie to you, you're doing yourself more harm than justice. Yeah, you're gonna gain weight fast, but that's mainly going to be that's gonna be more fat than you gaining muscle. And yes, when you bulk, you're gonna gain fat because you're eating more, but it's gonna be less fat. It's gonna be less fat compared to you dirty bulking. But if you could dirty bulk and bounce back from a dirty bulk, right? then hey, fuck it. You feel me? Like, go ahead. And here's the thing. One thing too, when it comes to cutting and bulking, I am I fully agree that you could basically eat anything as long as you are hitting your protein and calorie intake, your macros, your protein and calorie intake. Once you're hitting all three of those, I truly do believe you can eat anything that you do want, right? But of course, when you're cutting, I would say do your best to, you know, just still eat right, okay? Just still eat right. I do the book, you get away with way more. Like you eat some gummy worms, some gummy bears, you know. Next thing you know, you eating some steak and shit like that. You feel me? Like you're getting your macros in, your protein goal, and your calorie intake at the same time. So it's like, okay, you're doing some justice. But on the cut, I would never advise anyone to eat some gummy worms on the cut as long as you're hitting your calorie goal. I would never advise anyone to do that shit. Like I won't even lie to you. I won't even lie to you. I would bro, eat some fruit, eat some fruit, dog. Like for real, like eat some blueberries, eat some kiwis, bro. If you feel having a sweet tooth, get some honey, eat a banana. You feel me? That's what I would say. That's what I would definitely say. All right. Okay. Well, let's just do this. Is it still on? As the light is. I'm hoping that means it's still going. Hopefully, I didn't click something by accident. Woo. One more time. All right. Now we're gonna roll ourselves out. Yep. Okay. Yep. We're gonna roll ourselves out. Now after we roll ourselves out, I just missed the entire roll. After we roll ourselves out, about to go hit. Um, and I said abs. We're gonna just do some planks. Honestly, like we're not gonna go into a whole ab circuit. We're gonna go into some planks. Um, and then we're gonna do some light cardio, about like 10 minutes, right? 10, 15 minutes. Like it's just really to get our body keep going. It's okay. Like we're still here. You feel me? And then when we get back tomorrow, it will be, of course, the cardios can be longer, of course, like 30 to 45 minutes, right? So plus two. Oh, is it down or up? I can't tell. Let me see. Oh no, I'm fully in frame. What am I talking about? Excuse me. All right. We're not gonna go into the back yet. We're gonna get the calves on there. Yo. Okay. There we go. That feels fucking great. Oh my gosh. That literally feels so good. You know what's crazy too? I was thinking about doing a yoga class or a Pilates class to just see how it is.
Too sexy for this chain, too sexy for your game, too sexy for this fame. Yeah, yeah, I'm too sexy for the trap, too sexy for that cap, too sexy for that jack. Yeah.